Hi everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys can see the this thing at the bottom saying what sign I'm reading. Okay, I'm gonna start with Scorpio, and we're just gonna ask for general messages about life and about just whatever spirit wants to talk to you about. How's that? Okay. So, Spirit, let's start off this reading for Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. We're just trying to find out, like, what is coming up? What does Scorpio need to know today, right now, the day they look at this reading? Timeless readings. Okay. So first we'll just see, like, general message. What is it for Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles. So, well, that can mean a lot of things. Let's see what else comes out. This could be regarding work or money or a job offer or your soul plan, you know. It looks like you're making a decision, maybe, you know, about work, maybe, or about love, because cups are about love, right? But it's generally kind of like, it can be a card of confusion, you know? So you could be a little bit confused as to which way to go. Because it looks like there was some kind of a tower here, some kind of a shock. You know, who knows what it was? You probably do. Or maybe it's not here yet. You don't know about it yet. But I kind of feel like, you know, maybe something happened. Could be about work related situation. Knight of Pentacles, kind of like slow moving energy. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely about money. It's about money. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So I kind of feel like if you're working on some kind of a plan to get the Ten of Pentacles, right? I feel like you feel a little confused as to how to do it, but there's some kind of new beginning here. I think it's successful. I think your choices are good, you know, because you're Seven of Cups and then you've got the Six of Wands underneath of it. And this new Fool, like this new journey that you're going on, your soul is taking you on some kind of journey, right? Hello. I'm doing readings for collective energies, so I'm on Scorpio right now. So if you want to hang out and watch your sign, I'll be doing the rest of the zodiac and like from Scorpio down, you know. Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua, and Pisces is what I'm going to be doing today. So welcome. I do think that a lot of times there's messages here for whoever's watching, so especially live. So it looks like something came to, the tower is about an ending, man. It's about it's about something being like burnt to the ground, you know? So I'm wondering, like, is that what the Knight of Pentacles is about? Like, is it saying that there's a person that burnt something to the ground or caused some kind of shocking moment for you? Because that's what it looks like. So you could be dealing with someone like that's younger than you, right? With the Knight energy. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, right? So, wow. Empress energy. So, I'm wondering if this is like I don't know. I got the Six of Cups at the bottom. So, Six of Cups, let's just talk about it. It's got children on this one, right? These children are having fun. And the Six of Cups is about memory. It's about nostalgia. It's about visiting the past in some way. Like maybe it's when you were a little kid. Maybe you're thinking about memories from your childhood. Maybe you're thinking about your mom, right? Maybe how things were simpler then. Maybe you felt happier then. There's this underlying Three of Swords, right? So heartbreak is here as well. So I think that you're feeling a lot of things right about now. And I'm not quite sure why. Tower comes in. I feel like it looks to me like so you have a lot of choices, and then the Six of Wands comes out. That's in the center of your reading, right? So Six of Wands is about winning. It's about people noticing you. It's about public recognition. It's about high honor. It's about winning. So like to me, like this Six of Wands is one of the best cards in the deck, because it's like in the normal like Rider-Waite deck, it's got someone coming in from like the war. He's riding on a horse, and all the people are like, oh my god, you made it. They're clapping. They're like, you've been gone so long. It reminds me, the regular Six of Wands in the Rider-Waite reminds me of the movie Summersby. Have you ever heard of that one? It's a Richard Gere and Jodie Foster. It's one of my favorite shows. But anyway, it's kind of like this guy shows up, and he's been, gone, Civil War area time. And he's been gone forever, ever, like years. And everybody just assumed he was dead. They got word he was dead. And then he just walks into freaking town. And the people like are so excited. And this guy was kind of a douchebag. You know what I mean? But everybody was so excited that he made it. And so I'm telling you the story because I don't know why. Spirit wants you to know it, I guess. So I feel like there's something here for you that is lifting you up into the public eye, or maybe within yourself, about memories. Because again, it's a six, and sixes are kind of about evening shit out, you know? Okay, so you got this, and then it could have to do with a Queen of Wands, like a fire sign. Someone who's very confident and sure, very magical being. Maybe this is even you. Maybe this is why everybody is noticing you, is because of the power that you hold inside of yourself, or your beauty. Maybe something's going on right now where you just look more beautiful than you ever have. Maybe it's because of this opportunity, whatever this is, right? So let's look at the third column. So you're diving in, you're going head first, like the fool, like your higher self, just diving in. And you're diving in toward the Ten of Pentacles, right? So again, this could be like a new job. Remember, you're getting like something crashes and burns here, or something shows up and it's fucking magnificent. You know what I mean? Like the Tower. It's a shocking event. And then you get this like public, you get raised up, right? You get the accolades, you get the all of that, and Ten of Pentacles. But when you look down, it's saying like, gratitude alarm. I am grateful for this moment in time. Aren't you? hope you are. And when I look around, I feel grateful for my home and the way I feel when I'm here. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the reading, but I think gratitude is like the most important thing that we can do to love ourselves and change our vibe in a good way. Okay, so here's what's happening. Like, this is sort of crazy and I don't know, but it's like you get this new opportunity and I don't know if you're blowing out the candle from this maybe mom thing. Is it a mom thing coming in here? Like you know, like something happens here that changes you, the Tower and the Six of Wands and this feeling of freedom, and I have everything I want right here in front of me. And I don't know who this person is or what is happening here, but I feel like this was a good Tower. And I feel like you're letting go of a lot of things, kind of like, you know, the past, the memory that you can't stop thinking about. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, remember. I feel like, you know, sometimes the bottom of the deck is the whole fucking meaning of the reading. And so this could be you like saying goodbye to the memory, the way you felt about it, because maybe what you realize is that your mother was, you know, if it's about your mom, which it kind of looks like it, but maybe you just kind of are finally letting go of it. Fear of something, right? Something is transforming inside of you. Maybe about your mom. Here's the Empress even showing up, which she is the mom, right? So there's some kind of change inside of you. Death, there you are in your own reading. I think you're letting go of the past hurt. And that's really kind of a big message, isn't it? Now I'm wondering about this money, though. Let's clarify the money. How's this Ten of Pentacles getting here? How's this Ten of Pentacles getting here? I mean, sometimes when I read the cards, I feel like the messages are like, well, Ten of Pentacles is definitely about money for sure, but it's also about connection, like connecting into Gaia and other living things, people. It's about finding happiness kind of in yourself. I mean, I see this balance back here with these two people dancing, right? And I mean, if you really wanted to look deep into this card, you might say this is masculine, feminine energy in one person, feeling it, feeling the balance, feeling the soul leading the way. And whether it's money or it isn't money, it's good. You know what I mean? You feel fucking great. You're letting go of things that don't fucking serve you anymore because it just didn't work for you. So I feel like there's a transformation coming in your childhood memories. This could also be, remember, it could be a person, a specific person too, that you're thinking about. And it's a whole reframe, like, right? So what am I asking about? How does the Ten of Pentacles get here? The snake. Intelligence, desire, seduction, deception, and the key. Yeah. So you're unlocking something about your destiny. You're finding a solution to this thing that's been eating your lunch down here, the Six of Cups. Like, you know, I mean, I feel like when I chat with you guys, oh, Helen, hi. I love you, Helen. I'm so glad you're doing good. I thought about you every single day on my van trip. And I was thinking, like, I wished she was like we were caravanning. I wish she was here, parked right next to me. Okay. Let's see here. I want to know about the tower. Tell me about the tower, because I don't know if this is still coming, right? Okay, so it's something. This is the fox energy. So this could be selfishness, trickery, suspicion, caution, and faded. It was written in your plan. So that's probably why that damn Knight of Pentacles. Spirit told me about that a while ago. Like the Knight of Pentacles, it's not about slow moving energy. It's about the soul plan. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Because he goes slow, like he just walks through life making plans about what he's going to do. You know what I mean? And like reading for the soul plan, no wonder, right? It makes sense to me. I don't know. I hope it makes sense to you. I want to know what you're blowing out here and about the Six of Cups. What are you leaving behind here? What is the feeling, the belief, what? Your heart got blasted open. Your heart got blasted open. You feel this it looks like a Wheel of Fortune kind of moment. It looks like you're moving towards something. It does. It looks like you're moving towards something with a big, huge, like, package. Are you taking something somewhere? Tell me about the Six of Cups for Scorpio. Tell me about the Six of Cups for Scorpio. What is this? Who is this? A letter. A letter. So you're hearing from somebody. It's someone that makes you feel good. Okay, so that's what's happening. So this person comes in. It's a fated thing, and it might seem like, I don't know, trickery or suspicious. This person is clever. Maybe they're manipulative, right? They feel a bit like a burden, right? But it's also fate, coming in. You're going to win, right? Because the Six of Wands, tell me what you're winning. Tell me what the Six of Wands means for Scorpio. Again, I'm getting that masculine and feminine energy, like within a person, like over here with the Six of Wands, because it shows two people, and I feel like it's you getting inner balance is what it is. I feel like, I feel like what's happening is there's somebody here that came into your life, right? They feel like family. They feel secure. Maybe they just wrote you a letter, right? I feel like it changes something, unlocks something for you. Tell me what the transformation is for Scorpio. You guys are going to have to let me know what this is talking about. The transformation card it's talking about hopes and dreams and inspirations and progress and goals. So again, remember the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of choices. Whatever you decide is going to be a winner, I feel like. And along the way, there's someone in your life that helps you. I don't know. They inspire you something, you know. Yeah. This might be somebody, like I'm still getting the mom vibe. I am, because Lily is here, right? So I'm feeling like there is something about learning something and getting wiser, right? And some kind of peace coming over you. But this could also be the way you're starting to view maybe your mom. You know what I mean? Because if you had some kind of shitty relationship with your mom, I just feel like, I don't know, you're growing out of it, you're letting it go. There's something that's been unlocked inside of you, you know? Um, Truth has been exposed, you know? I don't know. Tell me, let's get a little bit of advice from this yin yang deck for you, Scorpio. Hello. Okay, so there's something like it says distance, retreat, or time out. There's suffering here. There's also an apology or forgiveness or both, right? Somebody in deep thought thinking about that. Spirit is saying like there's a new beginning coming in because things have, if they're not even out yet, they will be, right? Because you're, somebody comes in and helps you reframe something and you start to view things completely different than you did before, you know? So pay attention to your dreams, you know, because, you know, remember down here where it's talking about releasing something? It's like you're grieving in the Five of Cups, right? But in this one, she's just realizing that the grief isn't serving her. The candles in the picture aren't serving her. There's a moon right behind her that gives her plenty of light. So she's blowing out the candles, you know, reserving the energy for something else, right? This doesn't really need, this is a waste of my candle. This is a waste of my energy, right? And this one, I feel guarded. I'm not going to let anyone come in. You know, especially not, right, the Empress because of the mom thing. So I think there's some of you out there who have some kind of thing about a parent. I'm getting female energy, so I'm feeling like it's a mom. But here's what's happening: like your messages in your dreams are coming in, kind of showing you like, hey, it's time for you to shift your path, you know, like you got to surrender and let go of whatever it is that you're hanging on to about your mom, or whatever, and go toward North Node. North Node right now is in Aries. I do not know what yours is, but you should. It is our purpose. And that's one of the little messages, the map, you know, that we gave ourselves before we came here. We mapped it all out with the stars, you know, maybe so we could find our way. And that's what I believe. And I feel like that is what's happening to you right now. Like there's something going on here. You're receiving messages from spirit, possibly in dreams. And it's about releasing this grudge or this feeling of, I feel like, you feel like you have to protect yourself, you know? And I don't know exactly how big that is, but if you're that guarded against someone coming in, you know, that's, I don't know, mom, you know, like I'll show you why I'm kind of like stuck in that energy or stuck in that message, because these are the cards, right? So it's the Empress and this Lily card. And look at how old she is in the Lily card. You know what I mean? That's why I'm feeling like it could be like a mom or, I don't know, a grandma. But what's happening next is like a new beginning, remember, with the ace and freedom. This is Uranus. So I don't know what's going on with you. I haven't looked at the astrology at all since I got home, so I will though. But I feel like, if you don't have anything to do, look up and see where Uranus is at, what house it's in. It could be important because your North Node is here. And that's like being shifted from an old way to a new way. North Node is a new experience, it's brand new, something you've never, ever experienced before, And I feel like, yeah, here's the South Node under here. And so it's like 4 cards down, and that's what's transforming. Look, it's your South Node. Like you've been going in one direction, and Spirit's like going like, hey, time to change something. You're clinging to a comfort zone, and here's what it's saying. Like there's a tower. There's something about your human being, and I'm talking about, let's think about the human being. It's our mind and it's our body, it's our thinking, it's our thoughts, it's that. And Spirit is saying, like, that is going to be ripped out of your fucking life. This feeling that you regret your past, you regret your home, you regret your upbringing, like anything like that, it's going to leave. Like it's just leaving. You have something brand new to do. It's freedom too. You feel free, I mean, how could you not feel free when Spirit is guiding your every fucking move in this new beginning, because it tells me that they are. And where you're headed to is the fucking 10 of Pentacles. And I don't know if you could really get any better than that. But anyway, I feel like there's a lot of changes going on inside of you about the way you feel about stuff. You know what I mean? Like your family or your upbringing or whatever. Because I feel like what happens in a situation like this is like someone comes in and maybe they just simply say something like, man, I dig you. Man, I think out of all the people in the world that I've ever met, I've never met someone as beautiful and wonderful as you. And you're thinking to yourself, like, that's insane. Like, how could somebody say that to me, feel that way about me, right? Well, I think that they meant it. And and I think that they were sent to you. And I think that is until you like let this go and blow this candle out. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, this candle that you're burning out is these old ideas that you have about your childhood. And the reason that you're realizing it is because someone is telling you you're great. And you're saying to yourself, maybe it's true. Maybe I am pretty cool. Maybe I should offload this idea because honestly, and I can even use this story for my own life, but if I wouldn't have had the mom that I had, I would just definitely not be right here where I am right now in my life. Like, I would have chosen something different every single time with the different mother. You know what I mean? Moms, they are the ones that either love us or don't love us, and then we're stuck with the wreckage of it, right? But look at you. Like, you're realizing it here. You're like, even if I feel like I'm a fucking loser, I am like the most beautiful, powerful being, and people know it. So, wow, what a nice reading. Good tower coming for Scorpio. It's your card, right? It should be good. Okay, let's see. Let's look at Sagittarius. Boy, that was a long reading. I don't know why some readings go so long. Just because you have a lot to know, I guess. I don't know why these are going upside down. Let's switch decks anyways. Let's try this one. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know right now? Oh. Aww. I love that. You know, I mean, today's July 3rd, 1st, and I only have 2 more days and then it's 5 years since Paul died. What a weird feeling. It seemed like it was just yesterday, and sometimes, you know, and sometimes it just feels like it's been forever. What's going on with you, Sagittarius? I do not like this. I feel like you're just going back and forth, back and forth. Should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? I feel like your emotions are winning out here with the moon being in the center of your reading. I mean, and 9 of Swords right here, like, oh, up all night, crying your little heart out, Sag. Trying to heal. And then you've got a couple of pages here, so I'm wondering, like, are you getting some kind of communication in? Okay. I feel like there's clarity coming in for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you're just really emotional. I feel like you're feeling like a victim in a lot of ways. Like, why does this shit have to happen to me? You know, this whole first column is grieving. Like, it's sad. It's trying to heal. It's trying to, like, sleep it off. Like, if I wake up, will it be different? You know? And the 9 of Wands, like, this is the victim card, you know, like, I feel like I'm not going to let anyone near me. Everyone hurts me. And it looks like you have a decision to make, a big one, right? Because you've got a 2 and a 2 surrounding this moon here. And so the 2 of Pentacles, to me, especially this deck, it's about, should I listen to my body or should I listen to my soul, right? With the colors. It's all about the colors here. So you're asking yourself, like, what do I do here? And you're emotional, like you're drowning in tears. I can see it. This is the middle of your reading. Like, I feel like you're trying to contact them. I feel like you're guarded and scared and feeling like a victim and like not understanding what the fuck happened, right? All right, so the final card in this middle row here is about the 2 of Wands. And that's about making a decision too. And the measuring stick for the 2 of Wands is your soul. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to say to yourself, all right, so what is the best thing for me? What direction is the very best thing for me? You know, like, what's going to move me in a positive direction? So I want you to, can you guys see this part? Right here on the corner. Okay. Because what's happening here is this is controlling you. This fear, this emotional turmoil, this imbalance. You know, I feel like, you know, I mean, it's like you're having a hard time making a decision here, and I can see that. But it's also like, that's a sign of being depressed, you know? I mean, not being able to decide. I don't care. Like, right? Wouldn't you just say, I don't care? I don't care what we have for dinner. I don't care where we go to dinner. I don't care what movie we see. You know, it's like, it's depression. And I'm sure you're thinking of way bigger decisions than that here. But I'm just saying, like, when you're depressed, like, it fucking controls your every move. It does. Do you see the card? Like this super hot devil guy controlling the human. And he looks like he's, I don't know. I don't know. But the devil is accompanied by the Ten of Swords, which is the end of something. It is. It's the end. But it's also about transformation, right? The next card that came out, so this card looks like this girl is walking away from this devil energy, doesn't it? Isn't that what it looks like? Like it's not easy. And it's kind of scary. But just go toward the light, because where you're going is to your wish fulfillment, which is a fucking end to this old bullshit cycle and on to something brand new, Sagittarius. I see at the bottom of the deck, like, you're understanding your value here, you know, because I feel like what was happening is, like, when you're sad like this, you kind of feel like, I'm not worth anything. I don't even care. Kind of what I was saying. Like, I don't care what we have for dinner. I don't care what's behind this fucking door. But I feel like something is kind of moving you to change. And it very well could be the Nine of Wands energy, because sometimes, like, you look at the Nine of Wands and you see, like, she has like an attitude, right? Look at her face. Like, she has this attitude, like, I'm not done, you know? Nothing can break me. Now, what is the best thing for my soul? She sees the devil here while she's looking at what's best for my soul, and she's like, fuck, I gotta let that go. I fucking gotta let that go. I gotta walk away from it. I gotta walk away from it. You're walking toward the new beginning, which is full of some kind of knowledge about your value. That's pretty good. Okay. Wow. So, man, I've been hot. What's going on with you guys? You're making me heat up here. Okay. Well, let's clarify. I want to clarify with this deck, because I'm thinking that maybe I'm going to take off my sweater. It's just too hot in here. Hello. I don't know at all what these pages are about. Let's clarify them first. Tell me what the page is. Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles? So pages can be messages, and they can be new beginnings. They can be children. So let's see. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by Venus. An offer of love comes in. There's somebody here feeling guilty about maybe the way things went down. So somebody's making a decision here. They want to make a new solid foundation. Wow. So you're getting some kind of a love message, you know, from somebody saying, like, hey, I would like to revisit this. All right. Tell me what the Page of Swords is saying. This is about releasing and surrendering. You're learning how to do that. Yeah, it's the toxicity. You're releasing it. You're learning how. You've been bound to some kind of toxic pattern. That's why you feel so shitty. You know what's happening? You're loving yourself. You're learning how. You're releasing this toxic energy and you're loving yourself. I mean, it's saying it here too. You know, you're making the decision. Like, I gotta release this devil energy because it's controlling me. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking feeling like shit. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I wanna know what you find in the Nine of Cups. Don't you? Nine of Cups. What do you know in the Nine of Cups? Oh no, this isn't for Scorpio. Shit. Sorry, you guys. I'm on Sag now. Okay. Okay. So there's what's happening in the Nine of Cups. Integration, union. All right. So this could be about some kind of special love situation. Maybe that's what your Nine of Cups is. Maybe that's what you want. And you realize, like, there's some toxic energy here in me and I have to let go of it. Right? So you're starting to love yourself here. This could also be, I love the integration card for it to be not about a man and a woman, like in the physical, but more like a human being loving all the pieces of themselves, the masculine side, the feminine side, the soul, the body, the beautiful mind, like all of it in union. And I feel like, I mean, that's what I like it to mean, but it does definitely look like a man and a woman. Tell me about the world card. Tell me what's going on in the world card. The sun. So your higher self is taking you to this empowered, beautiful energy. See? An awakening. So I just want you to know that every single time we get a lot of like negative cards like this and indecision and like, oh, I don't know what to choose, I don't care what to choose, like that kind of feeling. Well, you're probably in the dark night of the soul. I mean, that's what this fucking card looks like to me, in the pool of emotions right there. And it's all around, it's the center. And that's what's being healed, that's what's being let go of. And it is a decision and it's something you have to do. You have to surrender the toxic energy, whatever that might be, right? You know your circumstances more than I do, but I feel like you're figuring it out. Like, I have to let go of this and start loving myself, build my own foundation inside of me, right? And that's what's happening. So in the world card, when you go through into the new world, you are 100% aware of your higher self. You'll understand the strength. It has empowered you. You remember your soul. You remember the connection before you came. And that is fucking beautiful. So whoever put you into all this dark place, you're going to want to tell them thank you one of these days. And I don't know if they're going to want to hear it, but you're going to want to say it. So just put it out in the universe. Thank you for fucking me over so that I can fucking figure this shit out, right? Thank you. Thank you and thank you. That's what I feel like. You help me release toxic energy. You help me love myself. I took all the love I was spending on you and I spent it on myself. And I formed new structures. Now, don't forget, this person is coming back. Remember? And I don't know if it's somebody that you're committed to or you have a child with or whatever, but they feel like home to you, and I think you're going to be hearing from them. And I don't know what you're going to do, because remember what you're doing. You're really on a mission here. you're on a mission to reconnect with your higher self, period. And this person helped you get there. And so of course you're going to feel grateful for it at some point in your life. It's kind of like when I was talking to Scorpio about the mom thing. It's like you realize at some point in your life, like, I would fucking not be me if I didn't have that mom. Like, what a plan. You know what I mean? Acceptance is a pretty cool place to be, I feel like. Okay, Capricorn is next. Let's get a different deck for Capricorn here. Oh, I better change it so you guys know where I'm at. Okay, Capricorn. Let's look and see what's going on for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know about right now? Like, what are the messages that you would like to tell Capricorn spirit? Thank you so much. Oh, what's going on? I see 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. No bueno. All right. Tell me, spirit. I just want to know what you'd like to say. Yeah, so you're really going through it, aren't you? It's about a love situation. Jesus. What is going on with all the love problems right now? Something retrograding? Fucking Neptune's going retrograde pretty soon, you guys, and I'm going to look that up and do a big reading on it because Neptune's in my fucking first house. So I want to know, Neptune in retrograde, what does that even mean? It's a planet of dreams and stuff. Like, ooh, like, something maybe fantastical, right? A dream that's fantastical. All right, let's see what this is saying here. All right, so I feel like, center of the read is the 9 of Swords. I feel like maybe there's some kind of an argument or fight with a lover. You've got the lovers 2 times here. I have 2 decks going, like I shuffle these 2 together. It kind of looks like it, Helen. What are you going to do? That's the important part. Who cares about him? I mean, besides you. Just kidding. I know you care about him. I just don't know by the time he comes and talks to you if you are going to want to hear it by then, because I think you're going to be too in love with yourself, Helen, to even contemplate it. That's how I feel. Okay, so you are all up in a ruckus about a love situation, something that was not fair. There was a fight. It could be about money or work or something like that. It almost looks to me like you're peeling out of there. I mean, just the way they're all sitting. It's like, this wasn't fair. You suck. I'm out of here. And kind of like, yeah, I mean, both ways you're leaving the lover sitch. So, and you're leaving this too. This worry, this up all night. Jesus, what's going on with you guys? Okay, let's see. What I want to know what happened in the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords in the center. 9 of Swords. Some kind of toxic pattern. And I don't know, but I feel like you're figuring it out. Maybe even your friends are telling you about it. There's like 5 witches in this card, in the 5 of Wands, this one over here. And it's like all these people saying like, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. So I'm wondering if like, if your friends are saying like, this isn't fair, this isn't good. I don't know what you're involved in, but I feel like it's been a pattern in your life, maybe. It's struggle, big struggle. Yeah. So it has to do with your past, right? And the fact that, you know, you limit yourself because you're afraid of things. And so honestly, I feel like you continually like end up in a toxic sort of pattern with people, right? Especially in love situations. It's like round and round you go, where you stop, nobody knows. Like it's like a crazy a cycle that just never fucking ends, right? So tell me what the Eight of Pentacles is about. What is the Eight of Pentacles here for? Divine Feminine and self-love. You're working on yourself here because you're noticing it. It's your friends, I think, are helping you understand something, right? I want to know what's going on with this Chariot. Where are you going? Oh, shit. You're going to a reunion in your mind. You know, I mean, I don't know why, but it looks to me like you think. Because remember, you have two lovers here, right? Two lovers cards. And two Five of Wands. So it's telling me like this is a pattern. But I feel like you're leaving one toxic pattern to go to another one. Like you think it's going to work. But on the same token, like the Chariot is body, mind, soul alignment, all going same direction, right? So maybe they're taking you through the journey of enlightenment, like understanding that you have to like free yourself from these patterns, the ones that make you overthink. What's the fight about? What is the damn fight about up there in the Five of Wands on the top? It's about control. Okay, so maybe you're controlling, or the person that you're with is controlling, and that's the pattern. Tell me about the heavy low, Ten of Wands. Why is that there? I thought something flipped over, but I guess not. What's the Ten of Wands here for Capricorn? Thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for hitting the like button. You're the Capricorn. Oh, he's a Sag, you're a Cap. Okay. Okay, so here's what the Ten of Wands is. It's regret. It's stuff you're holding inside. It's stuff you don't tell anyone about. And then here comes clarity, third eye. So I feel like you're going to get clear on yourself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you limit yourself. Maybe because of something that happened in your childhood or something. You know what I mean? It's not really being specific about what it is. It's just saying like things haven't really balanced out in the love arena. So let's clarify the Justice card. The Justice card. Here's what's happening. Oh my God, I'm getting chills right now. The Justice card is clarified by transcendence, transcending the rejection that you feel, the loss that you feel, and going with the flow, stability, harmony. You're really walking away from this shit. Like you really, really are. You're done. You're like, this has fucked me over long enough, you know? So the justice for you is letting go. Because what you realize is that you're fucking better than that. You know what I mean? And you are. You're better than that. You don't need to be like feeling rejected by somebody, right? Tell me about the lady and the Lord down here. Tell me about the lady and the Lord down here in the bottom. Ace of Cups and the Facade card. So there's something here about someone not being real, about love. Someone's pretending about love. It seems like there's somebody here that wants to have control over the situation. And it's a pretty toxic cycle. Like it goes around and around and around. And it's telling me here that it's possible that, I don't know, something about the love. Tell me about that. Why is a Facade card here? Why is the Facade card? It feels like somebody's pretending love, or they baked like they love, and illusion. They gave off the illusion that everything was great, that there was a family, there was a home, there was stability, there was commitment. So it really looks like, I feel like it was one-sided love. Let's clarify the Lovers up in the top corner, up above the Empress. Yeah. Yeah. So you remember how it's talking about patterns? It's talking about patterns throughout your life, Capricorn. And what I feel like the pattern is I feel like it's rejection and loss. I feel like it's confusion and control and closed off and detached and not really understanding or feeling completely committed. You see, because they're talking, I think, about two different relationships, and they're telling me that it just hasn't changed, and it's really, I mean, you really need to love yourself, because that's what you need to be working on. Like, instead of like being up all night crying, I mean, if you're going to be up all night, why don't you meditate? If you're going to be up all night, why don't you do some yoga or some breath work or something? Like, figure out how to take the energy that you've been putting out toward these people that are some kind of pattern for you. Now, this isn't about them being shitheads. It's about your energy. It's about what you're attracting to you. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, there's this big, beautiful Empress energy dying to come out here, to create things, to show you like how magic you are, right? But you're so stuck in all of this stuff that it's kind of hard. And I feel like, I don't know, it looks like maybe you're going to go on a trip, and I don't know if you're going to go towards somebody or if you're just going to be with your own thoughts. But I feel like there's a reunion here. Now, it could be a love reunion, sure, but it could also be you, body, mind, soul. Remember, we're clarifying the Chariot, which is body, mind, soul alignment. And yeah, I just feel like it's maybe on this journey that you're going on, the chariot, right? Where you have the big awakening from your higher self, a big bright light coming into your heart. It's overwhelming, but you feel it. Oh, this is making me cry because you're going to release this. Your thoughts are going to get clear. This is so good. I love you guys. I just want to say, this is not easy. I can see it. But, like I always have to say at the end, like, I can see the pain that you've been feeling probably your whole life, and the pattern that you got in because of whatever happened your whole life. and when you come out of this and you and your soul are like that, I have a feeling that you're going to be grateful for everything. Like, that's just how it kind of works. It's like you finally understand the real meaning and you're like, God, I'm so fucking grateful, you know? Aquarius. However, it sometimes takes a long time to get to that place, right? Yeah, that's where you're headed, Helen. It looks painful. Please feel free to just stay in contact with me. I would love to just be your friend and hold your hand through all of it. I know it's been hard. Okay. Angels, spirits, and guides, let's look at Aquarius. I need to get the time. 1:03. Okay. Angels, spirits, and guides, let's talk about Aquarius. Tell me about them. What do they need to know today? Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, King of Cups. Jeez, what's going on with you guys? You're confused. You got some fours here. Those are foundational, you know. So I feel like something's going on and you're rocking your foundation a little bit. Maybe confusion with the Seven of Cups. Okay, clarity coming in here. So the center of your reading is the Seven of Cups, you know, and the Seven of Cups it can be about a lot of things, like kind of like looking through your past, you know, where you've been, where you want to be, things that didn't work out, things that did. Should you revisit something? Should you not? Right? What should I let go of? What should I keep? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what the center of the reading is. And here's how it's happening. So every card, the reason the middle of the reading is so important is because every card touches it. And so yours is the card of Seven of Cups, which could be about confusion. It could be about like this place where you get to choose where you want to go next and you don't really know where. And all you know is what you already know. You know what I mean? Seven of Cups. You don't know about an eighth cup or a ninth cup or a 10th cup. You just know about seven, evidently, here. And instead of like, it's kind of like this place where you just go, I don't really know what to do. You know, it can be a card of like, I don't know what I want to, right? But so what it looks to me like is Ten of Pentacles is the top here, right? So that's like everything that you could ever want. And I think that is what you want, you know? And I feel like there's part of you that feels like maybe you won't have it or you're not sure if it's possible for you. But there is clarity coming in here. And, you know, clarity this card to me, it looks so much like a direct message from spirit, doesn't it? Like it's just going right into your head, or it's already been there and it's just got light shining on it, is what it sort of looks like. But I kind of feel like, well, look what's here. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups in the corner here. Is that what you're thinking about? Is that what you want? Is that what you're manifesting? Maybe. You know, it could be. So the King of Swords down here, he's very logical, right? And Aquarius, this is you, this could be you, and so is this Ace. Like it's air energy, it's you, it's your mind, it's your thoughts, it's your logical self. The cool thing about this particular deck is the way they portray these guys. You know, you get a whole nother feel off of them, right? This King of Swords, look at him. Doesn't he look cool and calm and collected? I mean, he does have the sword there, but it's like kind of like not up. He's not ready to like off with the head for anybody or anything like that, right? So he's not really wanting to just like blah say something. He's thinking about it first. He's talking to spirit. He's tapped in, and he doesn't make really a move without spirit telling him, you know, this is good. This is the good way. This is the good way, right? So I feel like you're really thinking about a lot of stuff, and I think you have a decision to make, and you're struggling with it. And this particular Two of Pentacles is kind of like, should I listen to my human being mind and body, or should I listen to my soul? And you're going to get clear on which one that'll be here with this. So let's get my little deck here and start clarifying. I first want to know, why is the Seven of Cups here? Control tactic? Trying to figure out how you can control something, or you're thinking like, I've always been in a situation, a controlling situation. Spirit is saying like, could that be a reflection for you? Could that be a self-known thing? And boom, there it is. Release that. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. You have to release all the stuff that you already know. It's comfort zone, right? Seven of Cups, confusion, control. So maybe you're in the habit of being with someone who is controlling, or it's you that's controlling. I'm not sure, right? I do see the sun coming out here, so I feel like there's something beautiful coming in. Let's see what it is. So it looks to me like, if you look at this, there could be a couple of people coming in. There's 3 people here. So one of them's a love match, right? Or a match in water sign, right? Water, water. Okay, so let's clarify this king. He's about messages, travel, communication. This is Mercury energy. This is about divine timing and a breakthrough. So here's what I think. I think that it's really important. This is about you. This isn't about a person, it's you. And I feel like you have some kind of divine messages coming in, which is here too. Maybe it's about this decision, like, what way do I go? Because it looks to me like you feel a little stuck here. You know, like Four of Swords, like I'm healing. Four of Cups, like you're thinking about something else so hard that you're missing something from spirit, a message, a gift, an act of love. You're missing it. You're not seeing it. You're not feeling it. You're not hearing it. It's because you're spending all of your energy in the 3D world. Like you're worrying about 3D stuff. And that's not all there is to life, obviously. I think the bigger part of it is really the soul. You know, the soul experience that's happening in us, you know? So we're learning stuff all the time, but your human being is not quite understanding or something, right? I see self-love on the bottom. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. Why are you so stuck in a rut right there? Missing something from spirit, missing something because your thoughts are elsewhere, right? So even in this card, it's saying like, should I listen to my body for should I listen to my soul? And it's clear that you're listening to your body in the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. The body is winning out in this one. Tell me what the Four of Cups is. The Four of Cups is clarified by a toxic pattern, detachment. Okay. But you're learning something new. Four of Cups is like this discontent, detached feeling. And it's because of toxic patterns, and you know it. You're learning something. You're figuring it out, right? I feel like it's your higher self, you know, and it is that cup coming in. It's just like, I feel like you're not completely like embracing the information, right? I really don't think you are embracing it, but I hope that you do. I feel like you always have a choice whether to, you know, notice spirit or not, right? But what they're trying to do here is show you a different way, show you a new path, right? Because you're discontent, and your higher self is like on fire for you, you know, like let's go somewhere different. Like this lady's hair is the fire, right? This is the Ace of Fire. So it's like a sudden epiphany. It's kind of like, you know, you got the Ace of Swords here, now you got the Ace of Wands. And following the Ace of Wands is the North Node. So if you guys got some kind of weird shit going on in your life right now, you know what I mean? It's probably got to do with like walking away from an old thing and going towards something you've never experienced before. Because, I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. It's like you're walking away from this old way and going toward your purpose. That's what Spirit is trying to get across to you in this Four of Cups, you know? So maybe some of you in the dark night of the soul, bottom of the deck, right? And I feel like there's a lot of people going through that right now. Like big tower moment. It's all that planets, all like, you know, squaring and and whatever else they're doing, right? Square is like opposition. So weird shit is going on with us, and we're changing, and that's what's happening to you, Aquarius. So let's see. I want to know about that 10 of Pentacles, don't you? Tell me about the 10. Is that coming in? Someone's coming in. It's spirit. I mean, it just is, because it says dreams. There could be a person too. Like, I'm kind of just staring at these, you know, this king and queen. This could be something that's coming in for you, but it's almost like there's a lot of stuff you have to like let go of, and you got to be jogged onto this North Node purpose, which right now is in Aries. And so it would mean like you're, you know, trying new things, not scared, just jump, right? Like the Emperor knows he can have, make, and manifest anything he wants. And so that's the energy that's coming at us. Like, we can do this shit. Like, we are divine. We are divine, you know? And I think sometimes we don't really feel like that as a human being. We feel sad and scared and hurting and fucking discontent, and spirit over here is going like, no, Well, you're fucking divine, babe. Let's get with the program. It's time you figured it out. You gotta release this shit. If you're a control freak, release it. So up here in this Ten of Pentacles, let's go back to this for a minute. I had to think about it for a second. Because there's chemistry, there's messages, and there's expression of truth here. This could be someone that you dream about. Like maybe spirit has shown you this person. You know? Let's check it out. And it's sudden too. And activation higher self. Yeah, I see that happening for you. Tell me about the King of Cups. Who is the King of Cups and what do they want? Who is the King of Cups? This is your new beginning. Is it a water sign or is it just somebody who's got a beautiful heart, open heart? Okay, so it's telling me like in order for this new beginning, like first of all, this person isn't here yet, right? They might be at a distance, maybe you already know them or something, but like there's something about you that has to change first. It's your value. Like this King of Cups is coming, but you're gonna definitely have to be vibing at Queen of Cups or vice versa, right? But it is the end of it is Ten of Pentacles. This is someone I think you dream about, Aquarius. Yeah, you think about them all the time. You love them. But you're also feeling like, I don't know, I feel like you or they, I'm not sure which one of you is which, but it looks like you're working on the same kind of thing. You know, you both want new beginnings. You know, there's love here, definitely love, happiness, sunshine, but there's a lot of guardedness, like somebody's guarding themselves. So here's my own advice after looking at all of this. Like there is someone very beautiful coming in for you, but you are in this place where you're kind of stuck in a rut with maybe the way you feel about yourself is what I feel like. And I think that it would just do you so much good to like just spend some time with source energy, you know, like just get comfortable, go in the bathtub. That's where I like to do it. You know, get in the tub and light a candle and shut the freaking light off and just breathe and see what happens. Because I feel like there's messages that need to come in and they're about you and about loving yourself and about the fact that there's a person here and you don't feel like you're good enough for this person, and so it's time for that to change. Like you need fire in your belly. Ace of sword or ace of wands, you know what I mean? So whatever this toxic belief is about yourself or whatever, like, I mean, the control card is there. So I'm like, I don't know if that means like you're with people that control you. Sometimes when we're with people that control us and then we finally break free from that, at least for me, like I became kind of the controller. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to be in control of everything, my finances, my car, my everything. Like you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like there's that kind of energy, like you got this, I don't know, like I gotta prove to the world, but I think it's really just you that you need to prove something to and you don't. Like your soul is like, I'm happy with you exactly how you are, you know? Like, so don't feel like you're not perfect because you're perfect for yourself. You know what I mean? Like your soul is like, you're exactly who I wanted to come and experience life through thank you for being on board, you know? That's how I feel about that situation anyway. Let's see, Pisces is our last reading. God, I have been on here for fucking ever. I hope you guys are enjoying the readings. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. God. Pisces, angel spirits and guides. Let's look at what Pisces got going on. What do they need to know today? The day that they look at the reading. What do they need to know? And I just trust you'll show them when they need to see it, right? Okay, Pisces. You're trying to figure out where you want to put your energy in a situation. You know, I think you're trying to just get really honest with yourself. I feel like there's a lot of emotional shit happening in your life right now. You're learning the truth, and this looks like you're ready to cut it loose, like whatever it is. With the queen, you know, she's like, and the Queen of Swords, fuck off. Okay, look what's at the bottom of the deck upside down, a whole bunch of shit. No love, no new beginning. I hate it when they go upside down. I'm gonna turn them over. Okay, all right. So in the middle of your reading is the moon card. That can mean a lot of things. Like the moon can mean like, hey, there's a new moon coming. Like in just a couple of days, it could be talking about that. But generally, it's about things that you don't see or understand, or things that make you very emotional. You know, it's in the center, so it's touching all the cards. This emotional thing, this emotions that you have about maybe an emperor, right? So there's an emperor, the moon, and the Queen of Swords. So are you getting ready to cut this person out? Are they cutting you out? I can't tell who is who, but I feel like there's some kind of an upheaval here. Five of Wands and Page of Cups. I think you love the Emperor, or the Emperor loves you. But I also feel like there's a guard up, like there's possible arguing. I feel like maybe you are trying to figure out how to make something happen, how to make it work. I feel like it looks like it looks like the Emperor is running toward you, looking at you, wanting you. That's what it looks like. But I feel like there's something here. I don't know if you want it. I feel like they've caused you a lot of heartache, you know? Whoever the Emperor is, right? Aries card. But he's divine, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is here saying like, okay, so there's something pretty magical happening here. So Page, it's an offer of love. It's a message of love. It's an invitation. It's a child, right? So all those things going on here with the Page. Wheel of Fortune is about something lucky. Emperor. Something good happening in that. Like things are turning with an Emperor. Maybe the Emperor is sending you love. But again, I mean, every time I follow it over here, it's almost like, you know, you're sitting here thinking like, yeah, I've spent, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 years, 70 years on this thing. Was it worth it or not? Well, you've got your sword out, so I don't know if it is. I mean, it looks like You definitely deserve a glass of wine. Okay. What am I clarifying? I want to know. Let's clarify. Let's start with the moon. What's the moon here for? What is the moon trying to say to us since it's the middle of the reading? Most important card. What is the moon? I feel like it's emotions, right? Okay. It looks to me like this is just a really hard place to be, you know, and I feel like you have to make some kind of decision. I just want you to know, like, I do see you struggling here with the decision, but you have spirit guide assistance, is what it's telling me. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is here for. North Node and Ace of Wands. So, yeah, you're being moved onto your North Node. It's just time. Like the wheel is divine timing. So it's time for you to go toward it. Maybe that's even why the Emperor is here. Because the North Node is in Aries. So maybe you're being pushed to go above and beyond, right? Why is the Emperor here and what does he have to say? Uh-oh. Why is the Emperor here and what does he have to say? Yeah, he's taken charge of release, right? So it's time for you to let go of something, a comfort zone. And you're going to have Emperor energy to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's not wherever you've been, like in this turmoil, that's not really, that's kind of like old, right? South Node stuff. I'm getting so much South and North Node messages today and yesterday. It's like we're being moved, you know, like, and it's in Aries, so you're going toward the Emperor energy, right? I feel like you're just going to walk away from whatever this is. What's this? What is it? What is it that they're surrendering? I think something happened. I think there was a fight, and I think there's either an apology or forgiveness. And I kind of feel like it changes your vibe. Because now all of a sudden you've got celebration, new gifts, you're feeling grateful, and wish fulfillment is coming in. You have a breakthrough. It's divine timing. See? So this Emperor energy is divine timing. That is the divine timing. Like you're letting go, you're forgiving somebody, and you're just celebrating you. You're celebrating you. This moment, life. You're looking around and you're seeing it all. All the beauty, all the... Tell me what happened in the five. Tell me what happened in this Five of Wands. Why is it here? So you must be in some kind of relationship where you're mirroring someone. It's like... there's a lot of chemistry here, I feel like. But I feel like it's hard to get it going. Like, it's hard because the energy is hard because they somehow reflect you. Tell me what the Eight of Wands is doing here for Pisces. They're helping you with the new beginning. They're helping you start a new beginning for yourself. It's sunshine, it's powerful, and it's a new structure. And you're releasing that guilt, you know? Over here it's telling me about releasing, right? So I feel like or it's warning you, don't sabotage this, it's good. That could be what it's saying too. Tell me what the truth of the matter is with the Ace of Swords. What is it? Something's been stuck and stagnant, and the cycle is complete. Your karmic cycle is complete. I repeat, karmic cycle complete. What does the karmic cycle look like? Tell me what the cycle is. See, you are definitely leaving behind the south node and going toward the... Okay, it's got something to do with your human being and your thoughts. You know, I feel like, I don't know if it's about a specific person, but I feel like self-care is coming in here. So it's about taking action into loving yourself, you know? I feel like, you know, the ego card comes out here, and your thoughts are here, and time out is here, right? It's like you kind of bring in your energy. What's happening when they talk, when the ego card is here, it's not about thinking too highly of yourself. No. It's about thinking you're not enough. And I think that the truth is, like, that's the thing that needs to change. The investment that you need to make and realize it was worth it is the investment you made in yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. It's about self-love. Am I worth it? You know, I've come all this way. And I feel like your soul is just about to show you, like, how beautiful and special you are. You know, because you got the ace. So this could be like a new job offer. This is what Spirit's bringing in. It's the Eight of Wands, right? It's a new foundation. It's solid. It's strength. It's sun. It's empowerment. It's new. New. You know? So when you're asking yourself, is everything I've been through worth it? Like, am I seeing the growth? Am I seeing, like, the purpose of my whole thing, right? Well, you're about to be shown, is the cool part. You are. So get ready. Get ready for some, like, big awareness of how much your soul has your back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like this is saying. Let's get some advice. Give me some advice for Pisces, Spirit. What's the advice for Pisces? Four Swords. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. And King of Pentacles. So Four Swords was here already. And the Nine of Pentacles is here, which is Emperor energy, if you ask me. It's about being single. It's about being independent and not needing another person to make you feel whole. You feel great all on your own. And then the King of Pentacles, like, so this could mean someone's coming in that's solid, stable, and grounded. Or it could be you just understanding your value, understanding your relationship with Spirit to the point where you're like, I can manifest anything. These two cards are about manifesting money, you know, and manifesting, period. And there's a lot of that energy here in Pisces. I don't know why you wouldn't be, like, totally a manifester, because you're very, very magical person. So I'm pretty sure you can figure out manifesting pretty quickly. But what for sure is leaving is a cycle. Like, there is a karmic cycle that is freaking complete. I mean, it's got nothing to do with anything you as a human had anything to do with. It's your higher self planned it. Like, okay, this cycle's complete. Now we're on to another one, you know? It's another one where you feel like you love yourself. It's where you understand your power. It's where you understand that the foundation is you and you, right? You and your higher self. So I feel like there's a lot of really big growth going here and like changes in just the way you see yourself. I feel like you're understanding the I am energy on a couple of different levels. I am beautiful. I am love. I am divine, right? So don't forget that, okay? So now I'm done with these. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to start doing July readings pretty soon, huh? I think I did like maybe the fire signs before I left, but I think I need to pick up and start doing like Cancer because it's definitely Cancer birthing time. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me. I love you guys and I hope you have a really beautiful day.